CheekySport on Rinse.
Alright, you are now tuned into Rinse FM, and this is Cheeky Sport. You're here with myself, Big J.
CheekySport Akeem.
And I got 3 wonderful guests in the building with me today. 3 of them, all 3 of y'all. I got Jack in the building from WeGoTok. Hello. I love that. Repping. We got Devon from the Football Banter show as well. Arsenal fan.
Yeah, Arsenal fan.
Not
Arsenal
Liverpool
day.
fan like the rest of them right now. And then we got Callum from the LFC transfer room as well. Callum in the house. Welcome, my boy, right?
Thanks for having me.
So you get today. I've been good. Got Arsenal, man. What team you support, Jack? You let the people know.
Oh, do you want to say? You sure you want to say, Jack?
Crystal Palace.
Under the breath.
Cool, though.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Someone's got to support 'em.
Yeah, it's
That's
the
Liverpool's
local.
B team, innit?
Keep it real.
CRO, you know.
Jeez.
Come on.
Skia.
The Eagles.
Alright, so alright, so basically we are running a competition this week for you guys, for a chance for one of you guys to be on the show with us. Alright, I'll put more details at the end of the show, basically, on how you guys can do that. A chance for one of you guys to sit on the panel and talk rubbish like we do every single week. Alright, so we'll talk about that at the end of the show. There's a lot to talk about. I'll be honest, I'm a bit hurt. I'm just going to start with a bit about the Premier League. Obviously, we had Chelsea. We had Conte obviously saying that they're out of the race officially. Big up West Ham, who basically...
Yeah, big up West Ham, big up Uj.
Yeah, hey, big
Putting
up
in that work.
Big up on my West Ham man, who obviously don't like Moyes, but they're glad that Moyes put in the work on them.
That's it.
On this, what did you guys think about that? Any thoughts? You guys don't really care. No one
You know
cares.
what, to be honest,
Chelsea out of it. Or?
Yeah,
I'm
happy
sick
with the
of
result.
Chelsea fans getting gassed about the league. I'm not.
What do you mean get cat? You talking about the fact that they were champions before?
That they can come back and do something.
Oh.
Now,
oh, did they think that?
I'm indirecting certain people, so.
Did they think that?
Listen, they did.
They did. But I'm sure
They
after
don't
this
anymore.
week, after this weekend, it's very clear.
You know when you're going down and you don't care.
Them ones there. You don't care. You just...
Shots on the way down.
Yeah, that's it. He's Sports Palace. He knows he's getting relegated. It's time to fire shots at everyone. No one's there. If I'm going down, everyone's going down. Man, shooting up everyone.
Kamikaze mission, man.
So, where do you guys think it's gone wrong for Chelsea very quickly this season compared to? Is it just like the loss of Costa?
Bro, it's in midfield, you know?
Midfield,
Yeah,
yeah.
that Bakayoko ain't doing it.
Yeah, he's Bambi on ice.
Everyone's been slewing Bakayoko, man.
Should have kept
mess.
off his cheek, to be
Bro,
fair.
yeah.
Oh, no, you can't say Loftus-Cheek
I
is
can't say
better
that.
than Bakayoko. Come on.
have you
No,
seen
you can't
Bakayoko?
say that.
Come
You
on.
can't say that. But
Come
Loftus-Cheek
on.
is good though.
But what's the
Loftus-Cheek-
point? What's the point in getting rid of your quality players that you're going to need in the future, that you're going to want to go on to
And
progress,
build, yeah.
and then letting them go to Palace and get slapped up every week? Honestly, if you want him to go to the World Cup and perform, you want him to be playing in Champions League, you want him to be doing these sort of things. If you're getting rid of him,
But that's the
what are you gonna
that's
do?
the Chelsea way. We know how Chelsea
That's why
do.
they won't win the league. Done.
Bakayoko is a mistake. Like, biggest
They won it.
mistake.
Come on, they won it last season. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Bakayoko, you reckon he was a mistake? Yeah, bye.
I've seen brick walls with better first touches.
Them ones there.
Yeah, he's a state, man.
Oh
Nah,
man,
it's a downgrade on Matic, like massive downgrade. 'Cause
Yeah.
people forget Matic was there when they won the league. He was,
But-
people were laughing after him, but him and Kante had a bit of a partnership there.
exactly.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Bakayoko's come in and he looks like Kante's just kind of dragging him around the pitch.
But in reality, look, what they lost 1-0. They lost 1-0.
Yeah.
But it was an early goal. They had time.
It was an early goal. So Bakayoko his job is not getting the goals. So the truth is they lost only by 1 goal. So is it really his fault, or is the fact that they're just simply not scoring enough goals and players like Morata's just not?
I think
he ain't got the juice.
I think
Morata's doing well. I think he's got 9 goals so far in the league.
But-
Yeah,
He's
but
not
he didn't
He's
get a
no
goal
Diego
against West
Costa.
Ham.
I think they're heavily
He's
reliant
not Diego
on
Costa, man.
on Hazard. I think you take Hazard out of the game and you lock off all the supply to Morata, and I don't think he can produce anything out of
He's not gonna
anything.
get nothing out of him. Boy, we'll see. I'll leave it up to you guys, man. There's no Chelsea fans here. This
Standard
week. We
player.
don't care that much. We don't care that much, man. You guys leave. I'm hurting inside. You guys don't understand. It's been a very rough weekend.
Why do we start with Chelsea anyway?
Arsenal, hey,
Chelsea.
Arsenal, man.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Another draw?
Yeah.
Another Giroud out of jail.
After last week's Millie Rock.
Hey, you know what?
Hey.
Wait, we should not have let Lingard out of the stadium after that.
Why
There's
is
no way we could've let him
Giroud
out.
your get out of jail card every time? Like,
Because you know
what?
what? Hey, last time I was here, I said Giroud is the best plan B in the league.
Word
I
up.
stand by that.
Word
I
up. He
stand
still
by
is.
that.
Still
He
is.
still is.
What's up with your plan A though?
Yeah.
What is up with your plan A?
Hey, listen,
the problem
Akeem,
is-
if I were you, I wouldn't be talking about your plan A right now because your plan A is in bits. So please, let's
Our plan A is not in bits.
Let's keep
not in
it
bits.
true, all right?
not
Sorry to interrupt you there.
You know what the problem is? We have this thing where we start both halves of the game weak. It's like we don't come out.
Yeah.
The first 10 minutes of the first or second half, usually we come out like after the other team.
After.
So lacking kahunas, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Troy.
Hard no. Luck of cojones.
That's going to be with us all season, isn't it?
That is actually going to be.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, it is.
Anytime we drop points, it's going to be cojones. But you know what? To be fair, I was at the game. First 10 minutes, we should have been 3-0 down, standard. Like they were all
Boy,
over.
Austin was out there giving man stunners.
Bagging beers in it. Beer cans.
Slapping beers.
Hey, you know
Slapping
what?
buds.
You know what?
Bro, I was
Mertesacker
looking at.
was-
Bro, I was even, you know, like when you start missing chances, you start sticking your tongue out of the camera and that, like, next one. Obviously, it was unlucky for them because they did have a lot of chances, Southampton.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean? And they didn't go
I
on.
thought Arsenal fans were going to blame Fraser Forster. And say that's the reason.
No.
A bit like DDG.
No, come on. No, the Gea went on like a Super Saiyan, bro.
Yeah, he did.
But
he
to
did.
be
De
fair, that's what
Gea's
he's
not
paid to
human.
do, innit? That's what he's paid
Yeah,
to do, so you
yeah,
can't say
He's
no.
not human.
You got allowed there, man.
Did
All that he
Mertesacker play? Did Mertesacker?
Yeah, of course he did.
Oh,
He's
my
human.
God.
No, he was there.
Mertesacker's
Oh,
human.
my God.
He was there. He was on the pitch. He didn't play.
Oh my God! Did you
turned-
guys see that centipede move? It was mad.
Listen. He's not good enough to play a 4-4-2 at the back.
No.
He's too slow. The line was too high, and you're just gonna get roasted and toasted. And this is against Southampton.
Toasted.
Yeah, you know what?
So-
Cheese toasted.
Charlie-
Cheese on toast.
So
You made
imagine you're
Charlie
playing
Austin
a
look like
serious
Salah.
team. What would happen?
Yeah.
But
That's
you know
what
what?
I'm saying.
The worst thing is the quickest I've ever seen Mertesacker move is when he was subbed off. That was 3 seconds. I tell you, he ran across the.
Why didn't get his? Why is he still holding on to that captaincy as well?
Bruv, do you not know
what's the
he's
point?
leading
You
the
don't play.
academy next year?
Yeah,
Wenger's just said, listen, just sit out this season. You're going to be leading the academy. It's calm, just chill. It's like, you know them dead office jobs where you go into the office and there's a bare man that have been there for years. Been there for years and you're like, this guy don't do nothing. Right? Trust me, that's Arsenal.
That's right. But it was
Still
the way.
needs a filing cabinet.
It was the way he was turning. He was just
Yeah,
stiff.
it's bad,
There was
it's
one
bad.
point where obviously obviously we all know it's been snowing. The weather was mad. But he turned on the player and he just fell. He just kind of collapsed. And I was like, man,
Yeah.
Mertesacker's done. Like
he's
it's not.
finished, bro.
He turned slower than a
Again,
double-decker bus.
Where's
Bro,
the,
he
He's
does,
bad.
bro.
It's bad.
where's the plan B at the back though?
I've
Where's
seen
the
the
plan B?
250
But you
turn
know what?
corners
I still
quicker.
think we should go back to a back four. This 3 at the back ain't working for us. We should go back to a back four. I wouldn't start Mustafi because, well, you don't know what you're gonna get.
With who?
You ain't asking my question.
Bellerin, I'd have Bellerin, Koscielny. I'd probably go with Holding next to him because he's gonna be the future.
No,
of our
Holding's
centre, innit?
true. No,
Bruv,
Jack.
if he's- it's like you
Jack,
said earlier about Loftus-Cheek.
Jack, come on.
Listen,
Do you
that's
know
a
what I mean?
mid-table
Hey,
centre back.
No.
That is a mid-table centre
No,
back.
he's
Well,
not
he's got
mid-table.
potential, innit?
He's very good, but I don't know if he's ready to have a full Premiership season under his belt.
chance.
Just
So how's he
yet.
gonna
No,
get
not
it?
just yet.
No, he is. He is just for West Brom.
Hey,
Did you see what happened when he played against Vardy? Did you see what happened when he played
Yeah,
against
but
Vardy?
Vardy's done that against Tottenham how many times?
Listen,
Do you know
that
what I
guy
mean?
was
It ain't like
moving
Vardy's
to
a
him.
dead
Look,
side.
That guy was moving to him.
Hold
Old school West Croydon, bro.
Hold on.
Trust me.
Let's be optimistic and positive about Arsenal. One big positive is that Walcott's having his testimonial. That's a big.
I'm
That's a big
hearing
achievement.
Walcott's
That's a big
going
achievement.
Everton. That's what I heard. That Walcott's going.
Yeah, but he's done 10 years with you now, so you got to
Yeah,
make
I
sure.
don't
Make
know.
sure you go to that game as well. That's
You
a
know, I
respectful
don't know how he
game.
does it, you know.
A legend.
What-
An
I don't know
Arsenal
how he
legend.
does it. Aye,
What
come on.
celebrities and legends is
fair-
going to bring to that game?
No, seriously. He's gonna play.
You know, normally whenever you do
Yeah.
testimonials, it's like old man you played against who want to pay homage like to a man like.
People gonna be getting a call.
Who
Phone
is
call.
gonna say?
Hey, Jay. People gonna get the call. Like, nah, you know what? I'm busy still. I'm busy still. I'm busy.
It's going to be like
Theo,
Scalacci in
Theo,
that.
if you want to know anybody who's available for your testimonial, call CheekySport Akeem.
I don't even know if I'll do it. I'll be honest. I don't even know if I'll do it. I might be busy. I
You
think
know, you
so.
see this guy's touch.
No
That's
way.
what you lot don't know.
Hey, don't try.
Shout out to Walcott's first touch still. Like, come on now.
But that's why Walcott's so far.
He's shocking.
my
He's
God.
That's why
actually
he's so far. He
shocking.
has to be that far.
But who's coming? Who's coming? Scalacci? Is it them man? Is it Francis Jeffers? Like, yeah, Liverpool are here tonight, mate.
Hey, listen, yeah. All right, so I got one more question before I move on from Arsenal. Jack Wilshere.
Yeah, he needs to play.
How do we feel about Jack Wilshere getting back in the team?
Bro, he changed the game when he came on against us.
100%. I believe so.
Do you know,
What do you reckon, Jack?
I've said a lot of things about Jack Wilshere not being good enough, but he was quality. And to be honest, I watched him midweek as well.
Yeah,
and best player on the pitch by far.
His European game, he was really
But
good.
the problem is just dead food all around him. I'm going to be honest. Arsenal, you're just not good enough.
You know what?
No, they got the quality there. Like when you see it,
but Badder, you can't mention that game against whoever they played. They were playing like cleaners and builders. They were playing builders in that.
But that's
Come
not
on.
good. But
Champions
that's not good
League,
enough.
they're running,
But that's not good enough. He looks so much better than everybody else, including the Arsenal players. And that's the problem. Because if that's your bench, then boy.
I think after this game, I think it's very, very obvious that Xhaka's not up to it at the moment.
He's never been.
He's always been dead.
It shouldn't take that long into the season for you to realise that.
He's dead.
That's the problem.
Hey guys,
Let's move on. I don't want to talk about him.
I'm just Big J. All I do is eat and talk on mic. But obviously, it's very obvious now that Xhaka is not
good enough.
really.
When I
he's
saw
not
Genie,
good enough.
when I saw Genie Wijnaldum push him to the floor a day after having his child, sleep deprived and everything, sleep deprived, and he just said, "Sit down,
Sit down."
sit down." He said it in Dutch as well. Weren't ready for it, man.
I can't even defend him,
Yeah, it's hard to defend.
I've been
him.
defending him for
So I'm glad.
Let's leave it alone.
I'm glad Jack is getting the second win. He's getting the second chance. Arsenal fans, leave us a comment. What do you guys think about your last round of games? Obviously, 7 points from away games or something dumb like that? Like, away from home, they're just suffering in it.
Joke.
They're limping in it. Like they're just, you guys, they're dead. So you guys just leave us a comment below and let us know what you think about Jack Wilshere working his way back into the team as well. All right. Now we're all warmed up. Yeah. Let's talk about this Derby Sunday. All right.
Which one?
It was obviously 2 big games this Sunday, right? It was cold. It was snowing.
Yeah,
Get
that
me?
was a factor. That was a factor.
Whoa, no excuse. I'm just trying to.
It was a fact. It was a factor though.
I'm setting the scene.
What, only one team was... What?
Now,
I'm setting the scene. I'm trying to say it was a cold Sunday. Obviously, we had Everton versus Liverpool. Liverpool versus Everton. And then we had Manchester United versus Manchester City, yeah? I brought a Liverpool man here. Well, we all saw the game, innit? Big Sam, right now, Everton.
chewing his
You know what it is? I want to get onto Liverpool because I've obviously, everybody, if you guys don't know, like on this show, I've often said that Klopp isn't good enough.
every week.
Like most weeks, I'm like
Every week.
Yeah,
Like,
we're gonna put that to bed. We're gonna put that to bed today, though.
I don't rate Klopp, Callum. You know, I don't rate him. I don't think he's as good as everybody says. I think the media. It's funny though, yeah, because I'm always like the media give Klopp a blind if he got the same results as
But they
Jose.
didn't this time.
Boy, did you see Klopp in the madness? Did you see that?
Funny, bro.
Did you see that?
Yeah. But I like to see that.
What do you mean?
Why?
Yeah, because it shows passion.
No. But the report.
Hey,
but you got
Jurgen's always showing passion.
you got to say the report was violating. The report was violating though. What he said.
But that report was, you know when the reports come in the cheek? Well, we got other past players in the office, and they also thought it wasn't.
Yeah,
So
but by the end of it, what happened though? He got taken down a peg or two, innit?
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
didn't.
didn't. The Sky report definitely won.
That's what happened. The Sky report won. The Sky report lost.
He never won.
When I saw Jurgen laughing for no reason, it was like, well, you know what? You know. He's like, well, you know, I want to talk to people who know about football. I'm like, oh, shut up, son. Because the guy was like, yeah, but we got people in our studio who are also footballers, so he was like, well, I'm wrong.
I'm wrong. You're right.
He was frazzled. Do you know why he was frazzled like that?
You know what he was? He was like one of them customers. He want to speak to the manager. The manager comes out and says, well, it clearly says in the terms and conditions. He's like, oh, well, this isn't on.
Literally, the Sky report was like, I am the manager.
But you know what? It's because look, they kind of got robbed when they dominated the game.
They
No, we didn't.
dominated
No, I
that
disagree.
game.
I disagree. We didn't get robbed. I'm gonna say it straight.
Okay.
We didn't get robbed. It was a penalty. No, we didn't.
it was a
penalty.
penalty.
It's a penalty.
It was a
Poor
soft
pen's a
defending.
pen.
No,
It's a pen.
It weren't a penalty.
I'm a Liverpool man. As biased as it gets, it's a penalty. Lovren is chasing the guy, going away from goal, and Dejan, I don't know what's wrong
but
with
you know
his
what?
brain.
No.
But
But you know what? No. You
It
know what?
was soft.
If you watch it again, you'll see that even though he did touch him, that is right. I'm not disagreeing, but it was smart play from he wanted the penalty. He played for the penalty.
But
Yeah?
he should know that as a seasoned defender. He should know that.
Thank you.
You know what?
Tell me.
It's simple. Listen.
Jack, don't, man.
Hold on. As a centre back, right? Someone who plays the position.
Yeah.
There's certain things you just don't do. Don't put your hand on a striker when he's running in your box, when he's running away from
Away
goal.
from it,
He's
like,
running, he's running away from
Yeah,
goal.
yeah, yeah.
Just stand him up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's obviously nervous. He's not quick enough. He's not a good enough defender to just block it and just think, hold on, let me just do the right thing here.
But it was cold and slippery.
Oh,
No,
what, so
no,
he's got to
no,
warm
no.
his
I think a lot of
just
defenders
like,
now,
oh.
they try and be too aggressive. When
Yeah,
they're
he's
defending.
too eager.
Well, he didn't need to be.
I thought it was so light because
schoolboy.
it was that one hand on his back. The other hand was because the way the ref was like push. I was like, bro, what did you see?
Well, if
It
you
was
watch
that
it-
one hand on the back. And then, like, all right, fair enough. We know how it is. You feel the contact, mate. You go down.
Of course, I'd have done the same. I'd have done the same.
If you watch it, there's
That's
another
Palace
player.
too.
Wouldn't have let
That's
Benteke take it.
That's all Palace talking, isn't it?
But look-
Desperation.
But look, okay, cool. But firstly, let's go backwards in that game. What did you think of? What do you think of Mo Salah? Like how good?
Magic.
Forget.
Magic.
No, how good is
Guys,
that?
guys,
Magic.
guys,
Hold on.
I heard he's got 19 goals in all comps. Please tell me
That's good.
That's a fake
18.
fact.
Magic.
18.
Hold on.
In all competitions.
It's true.
He's got 12
Hold
in
on,
the
hold on,
Premier
hold
League.
on. I'm not gonna lie.
I've already
I'm not gonna
said,
lie,
I've
I'm on
told my
your side
wife,
of this,
I'm
so-
naming my firstborn Mohammed Salah Sanderson. Boy or girl? Boy or girl, Mohammed Salah
You know what?
Sanderson.
Everybody's
Magic.
Everybody has been gunning for that guy. Everybody's been gunning for that guy, and I saw him moving mad. Like you know them ones when the ball's just stuck to your foot and you're just shimmying guys.
he was doing that
And then
all
he put
game.
it top bins.
bins.
Yeah.
He
Top
lifted
bins.
it over the
And I was
keeper.
like, hold on.
Messi asked him for
Why
an
are people
autograph.
sending- Why are people sending for you? Like that's just pure quality.
But let me tell you,
Go
what
on.
was funny is that later in that game, obviously when the penalty came, because I was at Old Trafford, so I was around a lot of Man United fans, obviously, and obviously up stepped Rooney, and you'd have thought Man United won that game. The way that people were cheering, obviously letting Liverpool not only draw the
perfect.
point,
And it's Wayne.
but Wayne as
And
well.
it's Wayne. Perfect, mate.
Yeah, it's petty though, isn't it?
It's not really petty.
No, it is.
That's
It's
how the
just
game goes.
it's because Man United knew they were going to lose yesterday, so they had to cling to something, innit?
Yeah, sure.
Fire!
I know that was burning the keys. Yeah, I
can't wait for
you know, normally a key will be like ready to leg, man, but he just like, you know what, let me calm down. Let me calm down. All right, but listen, honestly though, I feel like Liverpool have dropped a lot of points. Like,
Yeah.
Like, where do you think it's going wrong? Like, is it just a defense thing? Like, or is it just a
It's
defense?
the defense,
100%.
the goalkeeper. Just it seems
Yeah,
like when they train, they just don't do defensive training.
It's just like attack time. Yeah.
Yeah, the defense has got more holes than a sieve. It's bad. I watched Liverpool, and the thing is, we would score more goals if we had a more solid defense because our strikers and attackers are under so much pressure to net every time they get through on goal because they just know the foundation behind them is rocky.
Yeah, no.
You're trying to say that's why you smack teams up 6-7-0 because you thought, it might end up here.
No, because I'll be real.
No, but that's Spartak though, innit? We'd beat them 6-7-0. They're terrible.
No, but you guys. But what I like about Liverpool is they create chance after chance,
they do.
headers, shots, like
Great attack.
Like they attack teams. What happened with Mane though?
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
the pass. The one
That was
where-
greedy.
That was greedy.
That was greed. That was
Jack Suarez.
That was the half
glory.
greed. That was the half greed right
Basically,
there.
He got it. It was 3 on goal. There was
3-1.
3 man to his right. 1 Everton defender. All he had to do was square it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad.
He did the African boot. You know the African one.
Has anybody noticed Mane's hairline?
We just don't.
But he put the blonde.
It just caught me. I was watching it. I was like, it must have been like Lennon must have pushed him, and I was like, yeah, that fades hard. And I looked at Mane and I was like, bro, I'm getting paid peace, bro. What's going on?
Yeah,
It
he
was
needs,
there.
Yeah, he needs to bick it,
It
off,
was
man.
there, like do something. And he's trying to get the style as well. I rate him. I rate him.
He needs to bick it off. It's bad, man. Shall I tell you what is with Mane though? This is what's happened with Mane. Remember in Toy Story, and they always had Woody, and then he got Buzz Lightyear. He was Woody last season, innit? Silas come in this season, he's the Buzz Lightyear now, and he hates being in the shadow. You can see it. When he got dropped for Chelsea, he was ratty. I've never seen him. He didn't even have a Zonto or nothing that day. Come to this game. All he had to do was square it, and he just wanted the headline. So I just think he's got to sort something out.
It started in the Spartak game as well. Spartak game, he was going on like he was playing for himself.
Yeah.
He saw enough man scoring. He's like, yeah, I want something.
I need some of that glory. I
He
need
was
to
just
be
shooting.
back.
Yeah, but the goal he
Basketball
scored was outrageous. Though.
Yeah, he got his goals in that one, but
Yeah, it's showing.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
it's
looks like
showing.
there's a little problem bubbling up there. Klopp's gonna have to deal with that. 'Cause
Yeah, Klopp will deal with that. It's alright.
You lot always say Klopp.
He's not Wenger. He's not Wenger. And he's not Mourinho.
Well,
10 years,
Hold on,
yeah?
he's not Mourinho either.
Wait. To be fair, Wenger and Mourinho has won a lot more than Klopp. So
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
But hold on. Hold on. But how long's Klopp been around comparison to these?
No, don't add an extra question.
No.
Arsenal won all of that at the beginning.
So you're talking about in Prem. So you're talking about in Prem only.
Even overall.
Overall,
Of course, but they've been doing it for years, haven't they? Klopp's only really come on the scene since 2008, and he was with Dortment. And we all saw what he's done with Dortment.
Mate, he did
it.
Mate, he was in
we also him
As
destroy
I'll
Dortmund
be honest, I don't think we should be talking about Wenger in terms of winning stuff because it's happened a long time ago since you won anything
We've won 3
substantial.
FA Cups in 4 years.
No.
We knew.
As I said,
Why is it when people talk trophies and then we throw an FA Cup? Now FA Cup don't mean nothing.
Yes. Arsenal been lifted.
I wonder how many Arsenal fans have
Arsenal
said
win
the
something.
sentence, we've won 3 FA Cups in 4 years.
That
sentence.
What? It's
How
a
is that
fact.
poor?
It's a fact.
What have
It's a
Liverpool
fact.
won in that time? What have Tottenham won in
Alright,
that time?
Bare finals.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on, we're not talking about trophies. We cannot be talking because you ain't won a Champions League since Jesus was born. No European
don't
trophies
try,
ever.
Callum.
Premier League win.
You lot have only been to like 3 finals in 4 years. And never
Oh,
won
no,
nothing.
But they won Champions League though, still.
I've won it in my lifetime.
It don't matter.
One
though,
for
that
each
don't
finger.
count.
I've got one for each
When
finger.
was that?
You lot didn't even. All you want is a cup winners' cup. That's been extinct now.
Like dinosaurs now.
What's what trophies
These men
now?
have to go back to 2005, 2006.
Yeah, come on, man.
No,
That was
just
The
take
last
the
trophy
argument
was the
where you want
league.
it to go,
If we're going to talk about last trophies, and I don't rate the trophy, it was the League Cup under Kenny.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was the League Cup under the Kenny. Don't remember we knocked out Chelsea on
That
the
was a
way
long
there.
time ago, my friend.
Yep, I'm not being funny, but
Right,
Arsene
no,
Wenger,
you're not-
right now should be in a position where he should be wiping trophies clean. He's
No,
been at
no
the-
way.
no
How?
way.
How long's he been
No
at the
way.
club?
A very long time.
All right, so
still,
he should have the foundation, the decor should all be nice, but,
Yeah, but
no,
you know his
you
you know
walk
his
into the
piece
house,
is
you don't
messed
even get
up,
offered a
though.
cup of tea
You
with
know
us.
his piece is messed up like that, man. You know his piece is messed
No,
up.
when
he's
you
a
got that
joke.
one room, you
I
just
do-
can't finish.
Do you know what? I don't rate Wenger. I'm sorry.
There's always the one in
I'm
there.
saying it.
Come on, man. He's
I'm
got
saying it.
All right,
It's the
listen.
Liverpool
Before we get on to Wenger, let's talk about what everyone wants to talk about. Whether we rate Jose Mourinho or not. All right, it was.
What? That wasn't a question.
We've been waiting to
Well,
speak about it. Come on
I'll
now.
be honest with you. Yeah, I've been.
Move on
now.
I've been
Move
getting.
on, come on now.
Let's move on. I've been getting ripped in it. Like I'm tired. I'll be real. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Yeah, it was the Manchester derby. Manchester City did come to Old Trafford and win 2-1. They dominated possession. They dominated the game. Manchester United made 2 mistakes.
They were
Right.
always going to dominate.
Your boy Lukaku. Just try to understand, yeah, because man's been, bro, a lot of man's been here, and all I've been saying at Rinse FM on this podcast is, yo, Lukaku, I get it. He scores goals. I get that. But he's not a hero, cuz. He's Aquaman. Do you guys rate Aquaman? Do you rate Aquaman? Nobody here rates Aquaman, alright? We need a star. Man needs an Avenger.
Hold on.
He's not a hero.
Hold on. Completely disagree.
We know, Akeem. We know you
Completely
disagree.
Lukaku, he is a hero, yeah? He just didn't play very, very well in that game, yeah?
2 goals in 14 games, Akeem.
Hold on. How many goals he scored for the whole season?
But he's not even in
Wait,
the top 5.
wait.
Yeah, no.
My
We're
friend,
looking at-
I don't know because it's not top 5. I don't know.
What do you mean it's not top 5?
It's
It is
not
top 5.
No, it's not.
In all competitions.
No, it's not.
Including international football.
In Prem, bro.
Bro, we're not talking about... Wait,
Yes,
hold on.
we
We're
are.
talking about overall.
Yes, no, we're talking about Prem.
Wait, hold on. So you
No.
doesn't play just on Prem formula?
I'm talking about Prem. Prem
That's
is
what
what
I'm
I'm for
asking you.
Akeem.
Talk
Akeem
about
will go
how-
for
All right,
Prem.
cool. Let's just talk Prem.
Akeem will
Let's just talk Prem.
Let's just talk Prem, guys.
Let's just talk
yeah?
Prem, yeah.
Let's just talk Prem.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, and how many goals he's probably scored in the Premier League now? What, 10, 11 still? He's still got 10 or 11 though.
Yeah, but how many?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
How many of those goals
Find
are
out
actually
then.
important?
Hey, now hold on. What
Find
were you
out.
saying? No goals or no assists?
No, he's got
Nah,
assists.
he's got assists.
Okay,
He's
cool,
got-
cool,
he's got
cool,
He
assists
got
last
2
week.
yesterday. He got 2 yesterday.
Wait, Jay.
So if we're talking assists,
Jay, let me tell you why we lost the game.
He's hurt.
Right, let me tell the people why we lost the game, yeah? We lost the game because of the way we set up, yeah? We set up, listen, let me talk. We set up long ball football. That's cool, yeah? We park the bus, stagecoach, Arriva, whatever, yeah? We park the bus. We do that.
So totally Pulis, basically.
Yeah, whatever you want to say, we park the bus. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with Man United parking the bus. Our problem is, yeah, if you're going to do that and you're going to hoof the ball forward, you're going to hoof the ball forward to a man who, you're right, hasn't got a great first touch anyway, and he's going to be isolated. Half the time when man got the ball, he had 5 or 6 men around him. Obviously, his confidence is going to drop. Obviously, when he gets an opportunity, he's going to fluff. He don't get a lot of time. Time on the ball. Hold on. He don't get a lot of time on the ball.
man,
Do you know how many touches?
You're killing him against the best team in the league. Let's be honest. Give him some time.
Exactly.
Wait until after Christmas, and then you can say,
No,
look,
but
he's
Jack,
not good
Jack,
enough.
I've been killing him, bro. I've been killing him. But this is what I'm
you
trying to
don't
say.
understand.
No, I do understand. He has not been scoring for a
but
while. But
it's a
he's
confidence
had one or
thing.
two lucky assists and that.
Lucky
You know,
assist.
Bro, he's contributed.
How you gonna
But
say lucky
What
assist?
I'm trying to say is, no one bought Lukaku and said, we want to see your assist game go up. We did not
You're
get
saying
that.
Heskey, yeah?
Everyone's sending me pictures of Emil. I don't want to see it.
But wait, hold on.
Emil, hold on.
Oh,
Emil
hold on,
was
hold on,
fire
hold
at
on,
Liverpool in his
hold on,
first season.
hold on.
And Leicester, to be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
I ain't even
Just
gonna
saying.
I ain't even gonna cuss Emil because we like Emil. Yeah? but look, you can't say it because actually probably Mourinho does want his assist game to come up. That's why he drops in and gets his flick on headers for Martial and Lingard. Yeah, the reality is he wasn't given a service. When he got the ball, he was harassed and hounded by 4 or 5 Man City man with no one helping him.
Yeah,
obviously he's gonna. Do you know
United
how
won't
many touches? Do you know how many touches Jesus, De Bruyne? Do you know how many touches they had even in the first half alone? That builds confidence. When you don't have touches on the ball, when you get the touch,
He's actually talking sense, you know.
you're gonna fluff. You're gonna fluff your lines.
But top
It's true.
striker's gonna bang that one.
So
No,
we're
no, 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 no,
So we're
it's
blaming.
so
So we're
Come
blaming.
on.
So we're blaming Mourinho. So this goes
I am
back to my
blaming
original
Mourinho.
point.
I am, yes.
Are we?
For that
Is,
game,
is,
yes.
Are we blaming Mourinho and the
Yes.
Mourinho way of ball? Are
Yes,
we blaming
yes,
that?
yes,
I am.
All right, boys,
100%.
you lot sounding. Let me know what you lot think right now. Cal, you could go first.
All right, this is why I say it. Mourinho and Pep have had the same amount of money to spend, so you can't even make the argument with the whole money issue. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mourinho has had the choice to buy certain type of players, and Mourinho thinks, all right, if he's 6 foot and over, yeah, I want a bit of that. He's straight Essex.
That's a straight Essex. I want a bit of that.
It's Southend
So
on sea,
instead
yeah.
he's really not got any players
Mayhem,
who can
yeah?
really stick and twist with a player. You got Ander Herrera in there, you can do a job. But when you've got Silva, when you've got De Bruyne, you've got all those interchanging parts playing. You've got to have someone who's sitting there, but you've also got someone who's got to be able to chase. Now, if you're playing the top 3 of Martial, Rashford, and Lukaku, one of them's got to know to sit deep or go forward.
Yeah.
Another thing and another problem with Mourinho, if you're going to park the bus, you've got to do it systematically. You can't just sit on top of your goalkeeper and expect De Gea to clean up everything. Yes, he's fantastic, but it's not going to happen every week. You are going to make mistakes. Mourinho at this level now shouldn't have any excuses. He's had, this is what, his second season at United. He's bought all the players he wants to or needs to buy. What's the excuses?
There is no excuse.
it's
But
true.
there's,
Bro.
Man United's still second in the
No,
table.
man, no.
Hold on.
I've got excuses.
Hold on. There's no real excuse because there's 2 goals was conceded by assists, yeah? Man United still got one of the best defenses in Europe. Let's not forget that, based on goals conceded.
They've still got one
yeah?
of the best De Geas in Europe.
Yeah,
No,
come on, man.
no.
It's
No, you can't say that.
No,
You
it's
can't say
definitely
that.
It's
No,
facts.
you can't
It's
say that.
definitely
No,
a
it's
keeper.
no, it's not fact. Because when
you know
Romero
what?
plays, we don't say that.
Wait, like you just said, babe,
Yeah.
we're talking about Prem.
Yeah.
So we know where Rom does his thing in Europe. What I'm trying to say is this, yeah? We're talking about De Gea, we're talking about Prem. Yes, Cal has a point. When we're looking at the back 4, yeah, I'm not trying to say we're dead. I'm not gonna lie, I like a bit of Rojo. You get me? Drug lord and that. Drug lord.
Who saw Jesus put him on his bum?
Yeah.
Medellin.
Differently.
Why are you so-
I saw a man drop and then look up. Like, what's going on? He looked, honestly.
Yeah, he looked like he got hit by Deontay Wilder, innit?
No Baye. Like we didn't have our guy.
We
one of our
needed
main
Baye,
guys.
yeah.
We need Baye like a
And
kid.
Baye's
when
quality.
Lindelof came on, I wasn't excited.
No, but I felt like Lindelof was a little bit more composed.
He did well.
Because I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Baller.
You know what makes me laugh about City? Yeah, they didn't even play a striker. They don't even. I know they played Jesus, but they don't really play like one man is sitting up top.
but he's always been
It's
like-
just
Pep-
bare
Pep-
false.
Pep-
It's
Pep's
like
always like that, though.
Silver's doing. Yeah, I know,
That's
but it's
Pep's
just
thing,
the fact.
that's
I
Pep's
know,
thing.
but it's the
Yeah.
way that it works. When you see it working on your team, yeah, bro, it hurts, bro.
But he just got outclassed. That's all that happened.
No,
Mourinho got
no,
outclassed.
wait.
Tactically was just
No,
better.
no,
Yeah,
that's
go
the only
on.
thing. That's the only thing. You can't say Mourinho is very, very rarely tactically outclassed, yeah? Just because
Anti-football,
Wait,
that's
hold on,
why.
hold on. Just because
Anti-football
No, wait,
is best players.
hold on. Just because
Just
he
saying.
plays long ball,
Yep.
unsexy football, yeah, and we don't have a lot of possession.
I agree.
You think we're getting tactically
I agree,
outclassed?
I agree.
We're not.
We're not.
We
Listen,
want to
That's
play
the
like
game plan.
that. That's the
Yeah,
game
yeah.
plan.
If I had that
agree.
money and I was managing Man United, I think I'd do a decent job. I'm not
Thank
gonna lie.
you.
I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie because you've spent so much
Hey,
money.
Jack, you
and
usually want to
just-
say that. These little men will rip you, you know.
Hey,
These little kids.
They don't come to me, man. They don't come to me. They don't come to me.
Who's that black guy with the beard that said he can manage Man United?
Hey, catch me on road, innit? Let's do it. Saying something.
Alright, yeah,
Hey,
so-
Southeast, yeah? Come on, let's go. Catch me outside Sellers Park, innit? Outside Maxin, let's go.
Hey, I said show your location. I know, sorry, Jack. So carry on. So
No,
basically,
honestly, I just think, in terms of managers, everybody's talking tough before the game. Certain men are in the interview smiling, and certain men are saying, "Oh, penalty, this, blah blah blah." It's nonsense. You just got outclassed. You just got outclassed.
yeah,
Just be
that's
honest.
Sometimes you got to play hand.
He's just, listen,
I agree.
Pep's going to win the league.
Jack, I agree.
Yeah?
I
And Jose
agree.
might do something in the Champions League. Who knows?
I got to ask the question.
Go
It's
on.
11 points even.
It's not over.
It's not. I don't think it is
Not
over
over.
yet.
Like I said, it's only over.
It's a wrap.
Hold on. It's over. Trust me. At the end of the day, it's over. Remember this?
Yeah.
Remember this? It's over.
It's
Go
easy,
on.
but it's easy to
So
say.
do you reckon?
It's very, very easy to say
Okay.
because I've seen all the wins that they've
Okay,
had.
cool.
Come on.
Yeah.
But even
No,
if City
but
drop,
Who's going to wait? Who's going to win the league?
It could be Chelsea, it could be Man United.
No.
It could be Man City. Wait, hold on, calm down. Wait. Calm down. Hold on.
You're getting people gassed.
Ogle
We got
in the
Chelsea
corner.
fan in the room. When he said Chelsea, that's always gun fingers.
There's a bogle. He did a little bogle in it.
Look, we're still in December, yeah? They have to play. Look, if they beat Spurs easily and they win the next 3 games, I think that's in December. If they do it, if Man City do it, and Man United and Chelsea end up losing, yeah,
Which they will.
Don't bother talking about Arsenal and Liverpool. They're
Yeah, no,
struggling.
we're not
They're-
contenders.
Yeah,
We're not
you're out of here.
let's just focus on our top 4, man.
Yeah, focus on top 4.
that's all I'm
But
saying.
when you're talking about if that happens,
I'll
fine.
come back to that.
But if it doesn't happen, listen, it could easily go down to 5 points going into January. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, but
And
that's-
5 points is easy doable. Even 8 points is doable.
Yeah, but you're
yeah?
saying as if Man United are guaranteed 4 points.
No, I'm not saying that
Man United
we
could
have to
drop
win
like
every
that.
game. Yeah, we have to win every game. We know that, but it's not over because until at least January comes.
You know what
It's
he's
not
thinking?
It's not.
over because so basically what we're going to do because like got the calculator, not even the phone on the big one with all the C's on the front. Bro, get a circle like, but Pythagoras said
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit optimism. So it is optimism. But it's gonna
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it.
It's
gone
gone.
there.
Just saying about the top 4 very quickly. What would you?
Yeah, so that was a cheeky comment saying Liverpool aren't top 4. We're very capable of getting top 4 this year.
No, I agree.
Very
I-
capable.
you know what it is?
serious,
I've changed my top 4 now. You know, I'm putting both North London teams out the top 4 now.
No.
come on.
Tottenham
We
are
got
definitely
records.
top 4.
Hasty.
Tottenham are
Because
definitely.
the reason why I said that is because today I must have been like, you know what, United haven't beaten any top 4 team, and then I thought City's top 4, United's top 4, can't beat themselves. Chelsea's top 4, and Liverpool didn't beat Liverpool, didn't beat Chelsea, didn't beat City. We beat Spurs.
Yeah, but we beat
Arsenal,
Spurs
we
on
beat Arsenal,
a last
but
minute
them man
thing.
ain't top 4.
That was a late thing.
Yeah, it was a bit late. Yeah,
that was a late show and it was
exactly.
lucky.
It
A
was
bit lucky.
So what I'm trying to say is what I didn't like, and that's what's been hurting a little bit, just a tad, is that United. See. See what's happening? You know, see what's happening. Anyway, United already against the other top teams, they're not home or away. They're not really doing.
But you know what? But you know what?
They're not running, man.
But-
You see, City, yeah. City are they're punching you up. As soon as they see you, they don't care who you are. They're gonna overrun your midfield. They move so quick off the ball. They get fouled. I don't like. I hear what Jose's saying about they go to ground quickly. I hear that.
They like the grass.
They
No,
move
you know
so
what?
quick though.
The thing about City is the tactical fouling thing. Yeah, they do that better than anyone. Like Tottenham are another team who do that.
Yeah.
Tactical fouling. Like instead of just letting man run through, hook him.
Yeah.
Fernandinho.
But you know what?
That's
Yeah.
Fernandinho.
You know what? That last.
Fernandinho all day.
Yeah, you
I
don't
love
play.
that.
Yeah,
I love
breakfast.
that.
But
Gotta have
that last 5 to 7 minutes was probably the most frustrating 5 to 7 minutes I've ever watched in football. That game, the way how they got into the corner. And Man United just couldn't.
But you can see Young. What?
And it's like it was just so.
You see
I
that?
couldn't-
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Hey,
Young,
listen.
they were. Imagine little Raheem Sterling just putting his shoulder back on man like that,
you know what's
holding
funny?
man off, and Young's thinking, oh, I can't get round
What's
it.
mad? What's
That's
mad?
nourishment, you
I
know,
never
that's
understand. Bro, I never understand. I never understand that. You know, I never understand in that corner. There's 2 men, and then they're both doing that. One of you go around the front, and go around the back. It's common sense. Like, what are you doing?
In
what I'm
conclusion,
saying? Anyway, forget it.
In conclusion, all right, in terms of the Merseyside derby, yeah, basically in terms of that, just very quickly, Liverpool had a lot of chances, but obviously they've been doing that all season, and sometimes they don't always finish it because we know at the back they can always concede.
Definitely.
Let's say that. And then in terms of the Manchester derby, we're not blaming solely Lukaku. We're blaming half of it the tactics.
Yeah.
Obviously, some people just saying outclassed by.
Yeah,
Pep.
midfield weren't good
That
enough.
was it.
They weren't good enough. Outclassed by Pep. The players are not. You guys saying the players are not.
No
just
Pogba, you're gonna suffer.
I think he was a massive loss at the end.
Because you know him, he kind of, I call him the bridge.
Yeah.
You see when everything's down, when everything's there at the back, you need them legs to just drive the ball out of that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
and that's what
move
why when I saw that red card, bro, that's why I was automatically angry because I knew the loss of having Pogba.
You know the frustration though is that Man United should have started with Mata. Yeah, we should have started with Mata because Herrera doesn't create nothing. He can't create anything. And like, who is going to create something if not him? And that's the downside. That's the downside of Martial and Lingard. Yeah, and I'll even say that about Martial, the new Henry. Yeah, both of them. The problem with those two is that they can't really create things. A bit like how Henry didn't really create a lot of chances.
You just say the new one.
Yeah, the new Henry. Yeah. What's funny about that? He's the new Henry.
Have a word.
He's the new Henry.
No, he's not.
He's the new Henry.
Are you forgetting about Mbappe?
Hey, chill.
Mate,
He's not the new Henry.
Mate, he's the new Henry.
Sorry.
Who?
Losing my mind.
Mbappe.
No, Martial, come on.
What about him?
Like, listen,
At his age, he's better than Henry was at his age.
Listen, there's a lot of quality coming out of France, and I don't think he's going to be the one that's going to be up there at the World Cup. That's all I'm
No, he
saying.
won't even start.
No, he won't.
No,
That's all I'm saying. So you can't call him the new Henry.
Martial hurt me.
So that doesn't mean just because he doesn't start for France, that doesn't mean he's not.
If you're the new Henry, you start for any team in the world.
Come on.
Different era.
That's just to keep me
Different era.
I'll be real, the fact that everyone always talks about, Kyle Walker can't even defend, he's just an attacking, bro. When I saw Martial go up against him, he passed the ball. He didn't even want to try and do the skill to get around him. Same thing with Fabian Delph.
Yeah, come on, man.
Like literally, you got to Fabian Delph and it was like,
No. Delph was a weak link still.
He was a weak link.
To be honest, he almost conceded a second goal.
Walker had a yellow card. We didn't lean on it.
It's true.
Fabian Delph, he was a weak link. We didn't lean on it. So I don't know. It was like literally.
We didn't get the ball to Lingard and Martial to run it, but forget it.
Let's talk about what we really want to talk about.
Jay, we blame the snow.
Forget. Let's talk about what we really want to talk about. We want to talk about the Bloods versus the Crips. Let's all talk about what happened in that tunnel after. Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah, I heard
nobody knows.
Heard Mourinho got milky.
Fam,
How are you going to take a picture?
Okay, guys, let me give you guys a bit of a backstory. Yeah.
They brought confetti to the game, knowing they were gonna win. Disrespectful.
Yeah, but look how stupid you would have been.
Jay, do you want to explain what actually happened?
Alright, so we don't know, and that's why all of us here, we're gonna come up with our own narrative as to what happened. All right, basically, for you guys who don't know, apparently there was a fight that happened after the game in the tunnel. You get me? Where there's no CCTV. You know, you catch man lacking in the tunnel. Yeah. So apparently that was what happened, and everybody at the moment is trying to figure. Well, obviously, some people are trying to leak it, saying Lukaku actually got upset, kind of started to rage out a little bit. Apparently, they wanted to go after Pep because Pep wanted to celebrate with his fans after the win.
I swear he didn't. I swear he went back in.
He went back in because his coach stuff. So apparently, there was a little bit of an argument about that, and then Mikel Arteta, who's obviously the coaching staff for Manchester City, got involved and he got banged in the face. And then, and obviously to make matters worse about the whole drama, they had a picture of Mikel Arteta driving into work today, holding his head from the paparazzi, because he apparently he's got a little cocoa on there and he didn't want no one to see it, innit? So what do you guys reckon happened? Obviously we heard that someone threw milk onto Jose. someone dashed. Someone dashed milk on them.
And then these guys are taking pictures.
Straight moist.
All I gotta say,
white residue all over your face.
I know Pep wouldn't want it because obviously he's seen what Mourinho almost done to Wenger a few years ago. He smacked him up. He's not gonna want it. So.
Oh, come on, Wenger's on OAP, bro.
Wenger's an old man, but he'll back it. Man's almost fought Pardew, Mourinho.
Yeah, Wenger's about it. I don't care what none of you say. Wenger's about it. But Wenger's about it. Who do you reckon's about it in that Man United team? Who do you reckon backed it and who do you reckon didn't? And who do you reckon in City backed it and who do you reckon didn't?
Apparently Lukaku threw a bottle at Arteta, and that's the only thing he got on target yesterday. But yeah, I reckon Lukaku can handle himself. He's a big lad, innit? To pick on Arteta though is a bit of a bully mentality, innit?
No, apparently it was Ederson who threw the milk on Mourinho. Nah, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, the
But
goalkeeper,
he looks
yeah.
a bit nuts though, so you can see he's got it in his eye. Like.
He does look a bit nuts.
Yeah.
That guy. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look like he just escaped.
But apparently Mourinho went into the change room to tell them not to keep
He doesn't
quiet.
like
Prison break in
He looks like a
that.
prison break, yeah.
Schofield
He
in
looks like
that.
he escaped. Word, it looks like he's escaped. I'm not even gonna lie.
Alright, cool.
Guys, leave us your thoughts on the Manchester derby. Obviously, we've spoken about it enough. Manchester, a lot of United fans are angry with Jose. Some are angry at Lukaku. Some are saying leave Lukaku alone. He hasn't been fed. Leave a comment. Leave a comment below what you guys think went down. All right. Last but not least, the Champions League draw. I might want to sit this one out, mate.
Yeah, sit
My man's
yeah,
Crystal
sit
Palace
this one
as well,
out.
you know. He's not in it either.
You know what I've got an opinion.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to remember
Bring this
some of these
together,
fixtures off the top of my head. Obviously, the big one, Real Madrid versus PSG.
Yeah.
Massive.
We know we're all watching that one.
You know what? I think whoever wins that wins the cup. For
Nah.
me, whoever wins that wins the cup. I think
Not
that's a
necessarily,
big,
man.
big test.
Nah,
No, for me, I
don't-
think the level of test, because they're two of the.
That's
favourite
actually true, though.
candidates,
It
you know what I mean?
is
If
a
you
big
can
test.
pick yourself up and build yourself up to win.
I
that,
feel like it's more of a test for
confidence going
PSG.
forward. It is to see if
Yeah.
they're really like
End
contenders.
of
Yeah,
the-
actually,
no, but at end of the day, why is that a bigger game than Chelsea v Barcelona? That
Cause I
no,
think-
because the reality is them two are the two champions of their league,
Yeah.
and Real Madrid's dead now. Let's be honest,
They're
dead
not doing
food.
as well. It has
They're
been
dead
has been
food.
a
They're
bad
dead
season.
food.
Oh, yeah,
So-
very quickly. Sorry to quickly about Real Madrid and Ronaldo. Do you think he deserved the 5th Ballon d'Or?
No way.
So no.
that-
So
that's
popularity.
No.
popularity.
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
I think he. I
So
think
2 no's. What do you reckon?
He deserves it, but Messi's greatest of all time. He'll never be anywhere.
But
He'll never be better than.
who deserved the Ballon d'Or for this year?
Yeah,
Who deserved
Ronaldo.
that? Ronaldo.
Yeah.
So you guys also leave a comment about that, whether you guys feel like it was fair for Ronaldo to win the Ballon d'Or. Anyway, back to this Real Madrid versus PSG. I reckon Neymar, Mbappe, I reckon the man them at PSG are going to want to prove a point.
As much as you're going to want to prove a point, I just think the quality-wise throughout the squad, and that's what we've seen from all the fixtures this weekend. If you've got quality all throughout the squad, that's where you're going to win the fixture. And I don't think PSG have that personally.
Fair.
Personally, I don't think so.
I think they got found out. Wake-up calls against Bayern Munich.
And
It was hit home.
and it-
the
and it
final
will be
game.
that.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich showed them
but-
that, hey, hold on, you guys ain't
You got a long way to go, mate.
Yeah, you got a
before
long way
start
to
doing
go.
this thing in Europe.
Innit? That's
But
it.
it's the problem. When you're the best team by such a far
In your
distance in your league, you're going to struggle when you come against serious teams. And to be honest, I think that's where they're going to be found out.
All right, so Chelsea and Barcelona, in my eyes, I actually feel like Chelsea can win that over
Yeah,
2
I
legs.
think, I think that's perfect for Chelsea.
I think that's perfect.
Perfect for
I think that-
Chelsea.
No, I just
Sweet.
thought. No. When I say
this one. Hey, Chelsea are going to get...
I wouldn't
no,
No way. I think that's
I think I'm with you.
I think they're the
Cal.
kryptonite for Barcelona. I really do.
No, I think so. Over 2 legs.
100%.
Jack, don't make that, bro.
Bro,
Over 2 legs.
you guys are forgetting what Ronaldinho done to check that time.
But that's
Come
You're
on.
forgetting when
years ago.
Ramirez done to Valdez that time.
yeah.
Well, you guys are forgetting that, bro. Let me tell you something. Chelsea's the team that can take
Yeah,
up Barcelona.
100%.
They're the only team. Honestly,
All
like
right.
anybody else, I would have been
All
like, but I feel like Chelsea over 2 legs can do the thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Liverpool versus who have you guys got?
We've got Porto.
Yeah, you might
Porto.
struggle. You might struggle there.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough fixture. It's
No,
going
it's
to be
a tough team, but you should win that. You should win.
Yeah,
Is it-
come
well,
on, man.
it-
That's being bare
No.
defensive. Come on.
No,
You know when you saw Porter and you were like, yep.
Nice. Next round. Next round. What about Seville, Man United? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, good one. But
You'll win
Seville's one of them teams that only show up in Europe, which is a bit annoying. Because you know what annoys me about Seville? What they do, and that's why they've won so many Europa leagues, is they literally rest their team like 2 weeks before the game. In the league, they don't care about the league in any way.
They know that's gone. They're like,
That's it.
yeah.
They literally rest all their players and get them ready for the Champions League. Whereas we can't do that.
Juve versus
Maybe what
Spurs.
United should do. What?
You know what? I got a bad feeling Tottenham are going to win that, you know.
that's a 50-50. I
Bad
can't call that
feeling.
one.
Tottenham might do it.
I can't call
And I
that.
think Tottenham might do it because Juve's not in a league where they can easily win Serie A anymore.
No.
Now there's like 4 or 5 teams that could win it, and they could finish 4th
Yeah,
or
because
5th this season.
me and Akeem were talking earlier about how competitive other leagues are compared to even Premier League. Because obviously Premier League's obviously always been held as the most competitive league in the world.
But really it isn't.
No, the league leaders are 11 points in front of everybody else. Do you know what I mean? Like,
So the reality is, is it a contradiction to call this league the most competitive in the world?
I think for this season,
But yet the leader is 11 points clear, where other leagues
Yeah, but
like the Serie A is
hold
not
on.
like
You've
that.
got to look at the money spent in the Premier League and the quality of what they've spent it on. Nobody else can really do that to the same level, and that is why Man City are running away
Yeah,
with
but
it.
Chelsea and Man United can kind of.
Yeah, but what do they spend their money on?
Lukaku. All right, so I'm gonna end it there, guys. I'm gonna end it there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, You've been here with myself, Big J.
CheekySport Akeem.
All right, you got Jack, Devoth, all the links here for WeGoTok, the Football Banter Show, LFC Transfer Room. You guys can follow all these lovely guys. They know their football. It's all in the description below. And here's for that competition, all right? We need you guys to subscribe to us on everything. As soon as you guys tweet it and you get 100 retweets, all right, just at CheekySport. If you get 100 retweets, you're into basically. And if 2 of you guys get 100 retweets, the person who gets more bloody comes on the show. Simple as that. And if you get 80 retweets, you're not coming on. All right? Simple as that, man.
Or 99.
Hey, big up everybody for coming on. We're out.
Salah came from a foreign league. Kevin has been playing here for 3 seasons.
Actually, he's played in
Then he comes.
England
That's
before.
why. That's why when Hazard won his last Premier League PFA, I was angry because Alexis came from a foreign league and dominated the league.
Yes!
Man has been playing in a league for 3 years and you still gave it to him.
Exactly.